Good morning and welcome to this morning's intention, Wednesday morning. If you could find a place to sit or lie down for about 30 minutes with your eyes closed without being disturbed, that would be good. Go ahead and close your eyes down. And we're going to start with a few slow, deep breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All your cares and worries dissolve, float away. It's okay to be at peace for the moment. And take another breath in. Full breath, fill your back of your lungs, your tummy, your whole being. And then when you exhale this time, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, I'd like you to focus on breathing light directly into your heart and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now we're going to go to the body, give it some love and attention. Make sure it's completely relaxed for this inwards journey. I want you to bring your awareness down to your feet right now. Ask them to relax at this time. Feel your energy leaving your feet, going into the earth, curling up with the roots of the forest, and then circling back to complete the circuit back into your feet. Allowing the earth to cleanse and replenish your energy, feeling grounded. And then focus on your ankles and your shins and your calves and your knees, and ask them all to relax. Upper legs, pelvic area, buttocks, hips. Feel everything soften. You focus on your inner organs, your rib cage, breast, chest, your full back and spine. Everything relaxes, loosens. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands and fingers hanging loosely. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. I want you to put your attention on the skin of your scalp right now and see if there's any tension hiding in there. If so, I want you to just release it. Feel like your ears might be able to wiggle. And then focus on your jaw. I want you to allow it to unhinge. Open up, open to receive the breath of life. And then focus on your eyelids and see if you can't get them to soften a few extra degrees. And we move inwards and we ask our right brain to relax. And we ask our left brain to relax. And now we're going to thank our mind for all the hard work it does on our behalf all the time. We're going to invite it to have a seat on the couch now and just chillax for a bit while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. And we want the mind to stick around, be part of our council, and just take more of a relaxed back seat. And now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Let's use the element of air today to deal with them. See yourself on the ground looking up at the sky. seeing your thoughts projected up there like mini movies. They're also behaving like clouds on a windy day. I want you to notice them and let them blow on by. Don't get engaged, don't get carried away. If you do get carried away, that happens. It's okay. Just as soon as you realize it, gently bring yourself back to the present moment. It's just the practice of bringing yourself back. You can use my voice as a guideline. You can use your breath. And if you are on the ground, observing and witnessing your thoughts in the sky, therefore that means you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound. We're going to explore that a little bit here. First, let's take the journey from our head space to our chest cavity. We're going to use a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. I want you to experience this viscerally as we go. Feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. Feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase. When you arrive on the platform, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of your heart. Maybe a gate with a lock on it, or a wall's been built. And no, that's normal and natural. We all build up protective measures for ourselves. But what I want you to get is that this is your heart. You have a full access VIP backstage pass to it at all times. So I want you to go ahead and imagine those locks disintegrating, the gate creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that's been built. As you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open, and brilliant beams of yellow golden light spill out everywhere. It's so beautiful. See yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space, being completely bathed in this warm and loving light. You feel safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine, inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. And so we're going to have a little bit of a shift in perception now and experience our energy body or our light body. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, kind of existing like a light cloud. Very blissful. And everyone has a very unique shade of color and texture. I want you to experience what color you are right now. And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. It's so pure, it draws you towards it. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. I call this place the nexus. It goes by many names. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it is just total connection. And you don't have to be afraid. You can exit at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to be here. And you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this light. And when you do, you might have a sensation of coming home, of belonging. That's quite normal. And at some point, on every level, you will experience that you are everything and everyone else in the universe, and they are also you. We are all one being, all the same pie. Slightly different flavors we bring to the same pie. Now, this nexus is an incredible place of power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, of unimaginable capacity to create. We're going to take advantage of that today. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it into the present moment at the end of the intention. So I want you to go ahead and envision right now the life that you've always secretly dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to go ahead and guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. First, let's talk about health. We all want good health. So go ahead and envision yourself now completely whole, vibrant, healthy. Your physical body moving with ease and grace. Your emotional body balanced. Your mental body full of clarity. And your energetic body filled and complete. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. Anytime we need guidance or teaching on how to do so, that is amply available to us. So I want you to go ahead and experience this vitality for yourself. It has already happened. It is done. So say we all. I feel very light, as if a weight's been lifted, as if effervescent bubbles of joy are coursing through my being. My DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level, everything realigning into perfect, natural, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. And now that you're experiencing this vitality, I want you to extend it to your family and friends as well. Feel the satisfaction of seeing the relief and wonderment and freedom on their faces. And then extend it out a bit further to your community. And then stretch it around the entire world. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. Now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty on this planet for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's lift humanity right now up out of survival mode and into creation mode. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And there's a little left over for our comforts. Maybe to travel around every once in a while if we'd like. Most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our passions and dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. And when we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, we each have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're walking our path, we're being fulfilled in many ways, many levels. I want you to go ahead and experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, that's okay. We're going to generate the feelings here associated with it, and allow that to beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So let's generate feelings of totality, of wholeness, completeness that we felt in our life. And perhaps it's the all over good feeling you've gotten from selflessly helping another at some point. Or find a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. And that's kind of what you're looking for. Now see yourself at the end of the day being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, getting ready for bed. Sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning, excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. And now we just did this for the whole world. So what does that look like? I see all the amazing intelligences and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We're living in harmony and balance with her ecosystems, supporting Mother Earth the way she always supports us. How amazing is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential, expanding our consciousness, building, inventing, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we're doing this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home. And that's through the meadows and over the bumps. But today, let's celebrate this beautiful life together in song, in music, in dancing, in playing, in laughter. Experience this. I'm feeling joy expanding my chest. I'm feeling all the relationships healing, all the connections opening up, love being transmitted and received. So beautiful of an energy. Very yellow, like the sun. And let's intend one more thing in this reality. Let's intend that everybody is awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling connected. Something magical happens when we remember who and what we really are. This high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the lower, heavier energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed, the righteousness, the judgment, the harming of others, that all falls away. And we naturally just seem to adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, and sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Even the systems that govern us are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. What an amazing atmosphere to exist in. I'm feeling all attention and worry and fear lifting collectively up off of our shoulders into the atmosphere and being transformed into the higher vibrational frequencies, more in tune with who we are. All of a sudden, trust is blossoming in my heart again. I'm feeling all the connections clearing and cleaning, opening up, communications flowing. And all of a sudden, I'm overflowing with compassion. What an amazing atmosphere to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. I'm walking down the street in my reality, seeing the smiles on strangers' faces, witnessing the light behind their eyes. It's marvelous. Now, wherever you are in your beautiful reality, I want you to just stop in your shoes. Whether you're with your family, marveling at their shining faces, seeing your children and your grandchildren thriving, or whether you're out playing pickleball with your friends, a beautiful day on new courts, or whether you're frolicking in the ocean on a hot summer's day, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, stop and just look at all the beauty around you. Drink it in. Drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that's surrounding you and supporting you at all times. Receive it. You are so worthy of this beautiful reality you've created. And then let's just connect with gratitude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for every step, every breath of this amazing life. Thank you to all my teachers. Thank you to vulnerability. Thank you to my vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all the beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me through this lifetime. And thank you most of all for my connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes our light and love and energy and healing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this beautiful intention of reality and build it up as an energy ball in our centers right now, in our heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life. And then soak it with those amazing emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in. And when we exhale, we're going to release and share that energy with the world. Here we go. Exhale out completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life. Fill yourself, replenish yourself with love and light and healing and energy. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. Come back into your body proper. Maybe shift your limbs around a little. When you're ready, come back into the room, open your eyes. And how do you feel? Know that you can recreate this state of being at any time of your choosing in the day with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice, so we can do it on demand. And eventually, we won't have to even try at all. We just become natural walking, talking transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in line with what we are, creating the reality of our choosing around us because we are this powerful. And so much more so when we're together, exponentially so by magnitude. So thank you for joining me in these intentions. Whether it's live or recorded, it all works, all good. Have a most amazing day. See how many times you can remember to stop and just take that conscious breath of intention. And then keep gauging at the end of every day, at the end of every week. Are things changing? Are they shifting? Have a wonderful day. We'll see you again for the shorter intention this evening.